How to create text animation in DaVinci Resolve without using the Fusion tab. Gather your village people. Let me show you how. Normally, if you want to create advanced effects in DaVinci Resolve, you use the Fusion tab because of course, like I've said before now, Fusion is DaVinci's version of Adobe After Effects, but just that it is fused into DaVinci Resolve. So, how do you create text animations without having to use the Fusion tab? It's simple. You use keyframes to create movement, either to slide your text from the left to the right or from the right to the left, or even to move it, scale it forward or move it backwards. You use keyframes. Let's say, for example, I want to add a text to this video here. I can create it and just write behind the scenes. Come down here, change my font to Monstrat. Make it black. Increase the size. Stretch the tracking a bit and think I'm good to go like this. Then I could drop the shadow so that I can have it a little more contrasty. Then I think that's okay. The next thing I would want to do is I could add a transition to fade it in, right? Maybe a cross dissolve and then another to fade it out. Stretch it so that the fade will be noticeable, right? Now, that's not all. I can now hit the text on the timeline, go to my inspector tab. Since the text is active, that's all that is going to affect. Then go to settings, hit on zoom and position to create keyframes. You see the keyframe, the first keyframe here. Then move forward. I could move to the end or towards the end, then create the scale I'm looking for. Come down to the keyframe, right click, ease in, then move it to the very end. And I'll have this slow movement of the text like that. You can use this keyframe style to move the text from left to right, have it do whatever you want it to do, whatever movement you want it to make. You can do it, basic movements that is, not that you go and start telling the text, trying to make the text bounce or do stunts for you, just basic movements. Another thing I can do is I can create the typewriter effect without having to go into Fusion. It is actually very easy. So for that, let's delete this, come down to title, hit on custom title, drop it above our clip, go to the inspector and type what we want behind the scene. Now I will change my font. Once you're done with all of the things you want, all the adjustments you want to make to your text, the next thing you do is come back to title here, then go down to right on. Now, to create the animation, you move your slider to the beginning of the text, come to right on here and create the first keyframe. You hit the keyframe, then you drag this to the very end. The text wipes out, right? Now you move a few frames forward and then come back here and drag this back to the very end. And with that, you've created a typewriter text. You can now decide to add sound effect, typewriter sound effect to give it more flair. But that's just all. You've created a simple typewriter text. Well, that'll be all for this video. Until the next video, don't forget to continue to learn, create until you become.